Students will soon be heading back to school, and one high school will see big changes thanks to Hurricane Harvey.
Yeah, a change many believe will improve student performance. Jessica Borg is live at Summer Creek High School, that's in Humble, to explain what's going on there. Jess?
Good afternoon, Len and Reka. Yeah, they say necessity is the mother of invention. Well, that's how school officials are viewing how this new scheduling change took effect this year. Now, the high school here was forced to make changes after Hurricane Harvey, and it turns out those changes were positive. Today, Summer Creek High School is getting ready for nearly 2,200 students to fill its halls. And when they come back August 20th, they'll have more flexibility in their schedules than ever before.
We get a period for more options for students, for clubs, and for tutoring as well.
That extra time will be at the end of the day in place of a traditional 8th period. First bell will be at 7:15 a.m. as usual, but school will essentially end an hour earlier at 1:55 in the afternoon. At that time, students can leave, get extra help, or prepare for an extracurricular activity. For students with failing grades, it'll be mandatory to stay for extra help. It's all part of a pilot program for Humble ISD's Summer Creek High School.
The hurricane sort of nudged us out of our comfort zones.
Hurricane Harvey forced Summer Creek to share its campus with Kingwood High School last year when Kingwood's classrooms were flooded.
Initially, many of the students' concerns was like, what are we going to do athletically and academically?
That's because district officials had to figure out how nearly 5,000 students from 2 different schools could work out scheduling and who would be taught where. They settled on Summer Creek ending classes an hour earlier, not cutting into instructional time, just operational time. That schedule passed with flying colors.
It wasn't really about grades so much as it was just overall success, whether it was earning college credits or attendance being stable during a very difficult year, or discipline going down by a lot.
So the district held meetings and parents and staff took a survey. Out of 719 responses, 85% preferred to keep the new schedule the same for this year. The incoming student body president has high hopes.
I think it's going to be much better this coming up year.
Now, the schedule is a pilot program approved by the Texas Education Agency. The superintendent tells me the district will be closely monitoring academic performance and school attendance, among other things, to see if this new schedule is something it might want to continue next year and even make permanent sometime down the road. Live this afternoon in Humble, Jessica Borg, KHOU 11 News.
Hey, whatever works. Thanks, Jess.